Welcome. All right, I'm just gonna get started. All right, so I start with my Touch Glorious face primer, and you don't need a lot of this stuff, just about that much. I rub it in my fingers. I put it all over. Give that a minute to soak in. Minimizes pores. Gives a smooth blank canvas to work with. I'm gonna give that a second to soak in there. All right. And then the next step I'm gonna do is our Moodstruck Eye Primer. I'm gonna put that on my eyelids. Primer for your eyeshadow is important. It helps it last longer. It also prevents creasing, and I absolutely love it. And I do not have a mirror. I'm using my phone as my mirror, so bear with me as I do this. All right. Now I got that on. Let that soak in. All right. So how are you guys enjoying the quarantine? Let me know down in the comments how you're enjoying your quarantine, stuck in the house, only going out for essentials. I'm enjoying it. I get to go to the grocery store when we need things, so that gets me out of the house. But I'm loving having the kids home. Schooling, we're working on it. They're starting to do it completely online through Google Classroom. So it's a learning experience for me and helping my son learn. It's going to be very interesting. But we'll get through it. We really will. All right. Next, I got Giggly and Businesslike. So this is Giggly, and Businesslike is a little darker. And there they are together. So I put Businesslike on my crease, and I just take it right out, and I apply it with the brush that came with it. And I just go in with my finger and clean it up a little. But that's a great thing. Put your foundation on last, because if you're using liquid, you can cover it up. If you're using pressed foundation, you can always clean it up with your foundation. Pressed eyeshadow, you can clean it up with your foundation at the end. So I go in like that, and it dries pretty quick. It's already dry. So, and then I'll go in with Giggly, and I just apply that on my eyelids. Now I do have the blending brush, and I use that for my eyelid, and I just kind of dab just to smooth that around a little bit. So that is what I do with my eyeshadow. Yes, my liquid eyeshadow. All right, and then we'll move on to the foundation. The foundation will help make this crease smoother, like this line better and stuff, because it's kind of just, from my finger, blotchy there. So first I'm going in with my Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer. I just apply that on my fingers. I use my fingers a lot when I do my makeup. I do have brushes coming soon, so I'm really excited to reveal that to you guys on which brushes I get, how I use them. But yeah, with the concealer, I just go under my eye. And I kind of put it all around on my chin, and I go down on my cheeks. Because my face is red. I do have, you know, pink skin. So it helps with a more fuller coverage. See? And then you just rub it under your eye, and you can go up and fix that eyeshadow there. Like I said, this will give me a more fuller coverage, which I like. All right. So put the cap back on that so I don't lose it. All right. And I'm going to be using my Touch Mineral Liquid Foundation. I love this stuff. Make sure you shake it up. It is mineral based, so it will separate. Make sure you empty your dropper and shake up everything that's in it. You don't want your dropper stuff to be separated while your other stuff is mixed up. And I just apply this with my kabuki brush. All right, we're just gonna go in with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drops. And then I just smear it all around. Work from the middle out. This it goes liquid to powder, but it is very transferable is the word I want to use, I guess. So it does have great coverage. Blending outwards. And I really wish I had my mirror here so I could see a little better. And I always go underneath my chin and get down my neck some, so it does blend better and I don't have the line of foundation. Now, this foundation is blendable, so if you wanted more coverage, which I don't believe I do, I think I look fine, like this. If you wanted more coverage, you can always add a couple more dots. Sometimes I do go more in on my cheeks where it's more red, but today I'm not going to. All right, and just for the last part, I am going to do my lash primer. And I'm not responsible for what my face does when I apply my lash primer and my mascara. All right, and I don't put any on the bottom. My bottom lashes are long and everything, and I just don't feel like they need it. All right, and I'm taking my 4D, my Epic 4D mascara. I'm just gonna go right over that primer. And there is plenty of product on the brush to do both eyes. You do not need to re-dip. If you feel the need to re-dip, dip and swirl your wand. Don't pump it. You get bacteria in it when you pump it, and that's just not any fun. That can lead to eye infections, and we just don't want that. All right, and I had enough to do both my eyes, top and bottom lashes, without re-dipping my stick. Now, you can go in with a second coat if you want a more fuller look. You can go in with a second coat. I don't. I personally don't. And then I just finished my look with the Lovesick lip gloss. I love the lip gloss. It just gives a little color to my lips without doing the whole lipstick thing.